Hello, everyone. Council Member Frank Morano here, coming to you from my legislative office here in Manhattan. Tomorrow, I'll be introducing a bill that I think could make a real difference in the lives of hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers, especially when it comes to something we don't talk about enough: retirement security. Here's the reality. Too many people in this city work hard their entire lives and still don't have a real way to save for retirement. If you're working for a small business, if you're working multiple jobs, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, chances are you don't have access to a retirement plan through your employer. And that's more than just an inconvenience. That is a crisis that is waiting to happen because one day the paychecks stop, but the bills don't. Now, the state of New York has created something called the Secure Choice Program. In simple terms, it allows workers to automatically set aside a little bit of their paycheck into a retirement account, kind of like a 401k, but run at the state level. It's a good idea. It has real potential. But here's the problem. If people don't know about it, if they don't understand it, or they don't know how to use it, it doesn't help anyone. That's where this bill comes in. What we're doing is pretty straightforward. We're making sure New York City actually helps people take advantage of this program. That means educating workers so they understand how it works. That means helping small businesses figure out what they're supposed to do and making sure that we have real data so we know where people are participating and where they're being left behind. No new bureaucracy, no complicated new system, just making sure something that already exists actually works for New Yorkers, especially our seniors. And I want to speak directly for a moment to our seniors and to those who are getting close to retirement. You built this city. You worked hard. You raised families. You paid your taxes. You did everything right. And you deserve a retirement with dignity. But I also hear from too many people who say, Frank, I wish I had started saving earlier. I just didn't have the opportunity to do so. This bill is about making sure the next generation doesn't find itself in that same position. And it's also about making sure that when people do have the opportunity to save, they actually know it exists. I'm proud to say that this is a bipartisan effort. Council Member Susan Zhuang, who chairs the Aging Committee, is a co-prime sponsor of this legislation. I think that tells you something important. It's not about politics. It's just about people. It's about seniors. It's about retirees. It's about people that will be seniors one day. I'm hopeful that colleagues from both sides of the aisle will join us in sponsoring this bill as well, because this is one of those rare issues where everyone agrees people should be able to retire with something, not just a Social Security check and a prayer. At the end of the day, I think this is about making sure that if New York is going to offer a retirement savings program, it actually reaches the people it was intended to help. We can't just pass good ideas. We have to make sure they work. That's exactly what this bill is designed to do. Thank you for listening.